Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, playing level 76. Now this is a particularly interesting level. It has a lot of strategy, so we have to discuss it as always before we jump in. Let's see what we need to do. We need to bring down all the ingredients, which are 3 cherries, and we need to reach at least 30,000 points to get 1 star. That will complete the level for us. If we happen to get 100,000 points, we get 3 stars, but we really just need to complete this level. But there's a tricky little aspect to this. There are 3 different panels. The 3 different panels aren't obviously connected, but they do communicate with each other. And I keep showing you the order. This is panel 1, this is panel 2, this is panel 3. What you have to do is reorganize your mind and think, this is the very top of the column, it's up here. Okay, this is the middle column, it's right here. And then this is below. Okay, so anything I do down here, it's going to affect here and here. Anything I do here, it'll affect here. But anything I do here is isolated. It's like working at the top of the board. Notice these portals. When I move around here, then these candies are going to drop through this portal and come through here, and it's going to create that cascade effect. So I need to get this cherry all the way down this column, all the way down this column, and then all the way into this green arrow receptacle, or some reasonable facsimile of that. You know, it could shift over and it'd go down a different column, but that's what I need to do. Obviously, the way to do that is to try to make as many special candies as possible. Remember, if I want to make a move here, I have to do it before I move here because it may be obliterated. But I don't see a spectacular move. I could move this down 1 or 2, but I see this special. That's what I'm going to go for. It moved the cherry down because it triggered something over here. If I really want to move this cherry down further and concentrate on it, I have to take out at least 1 candy in this column. If I can remove 3, that's even better. I can't. Notice I've got this wonderful special here. I'm going to reserve it until I can make the best use of it. I'm going to make a special here. It's going to shift things around. Still didn't move this column, but that's okay because I'm setting myself up for future moves. Now I'll move this column. The cherry's going to end up coming down here. I'm going to try to bring it down further. I could take this green and have it be brought down 1, but I'm going to take 2 turns to drop the green and put the purple here. I could make a special, and that's tempting, because if I get an ingredient in this column, I can take it out with 1 special. But I've got a couple specials that I haven't detonated yet. I'm actually going to do this. Drop it down. Let's see if I can make some movement over here. Okay, now I'm kind of stuck here. I'm at a loss. Oh, I'm going to make this special. Because even though this doesn't affect this directly, if I've got a ranged attack like this striped candy, if I can detonate this, it'll shoot through here and it'll change this panel here. Ranged attacks is how I can make this communicate with this. Now, I don't see any other huge opportunities. I could try to get these candies closer to each other, maybe set up a system where they can work together, but instead I'm going to come over here and I'm going to make my special now. It's going to change this aspect. Oh, look, it brought this down. Now I can bring the candy to the bottom, or the cherry to the bottom, the ingredient to the bottom. Now notice, I don't have any moves here. So the only way I can move this area is to create and detonate a special down here that's vertical, or over here that's horizontal. This is my better bet because when I make the specials here, sometimes cascading and gravity just takes everything down. So before I create this special here and ruin my opportunity, I'm going to detonate this, which is going to detonate this. All sorts of fun things are going to happen. Hopefully that cherry's going to slide down here further. There we go. Now I've got a new ingredient on the board. Got that cherry there. I'm going to hold off. I can make a couple of moves here, but I'm going to hold off and bring this down, and now I've got the opportunity to make this color bomb. Color bombs are a great way to affect every panel. If I can combine it with a special, that's going to give me the best opportunity. I don't think I'll be able to. So now I'm going to, I could just detonate it, but I don't see the blues helping out a great deal. So I'm going to see if I can move things around here and change this aspect. Here we go. I can make a special. I could detonate this, which would detonate this. I don't see it making as much of an impact as me just doing this. Sometimes I have to wait for everything to settle before I see what's going to happen. I still have 16 moves left. I have 3 ingredients to bring down still, but 2 are very close. If this were a red, I would take this right away and take out this. It's not, so instead I am going to detonate this. Maybe not. Let me take a look at a few things here first. I would love it if I detonated this, if then a red came down, but I can see it's going to be purple, purple, orange, green. I'm going to detonate this first and see if I can change how things look here. Oh, look at that pretty red. That's going to make a special for me. And now if I detonate, watch what happens here. I've put that red into place. It's going to take this out. Now the only thing standing between this ingredient and the bottom is this color bomb. If I shift it over, I can make a purple right away. I'm going to see, though, if before I do that I can get another ingredient on the board. There we go. Now let's see if I can bring it into this panel by shifting a few things around. Bring it down a little bit. Let's see, bring it down a little bit more. Make another special on my path. Okay, now if I can just bring this down one more and not detonate these, I can bring this cherry all the way down to the bottom just by detonating this. I'm not going to bring the orange into the blue. That's going to set off my color bomb, and I want to save that color bomb if I can. If it does detonate, that's not a horrible thing. Now look at this. By looking in advance, I set myself up so that ingredient is taken care of. Now I can clear the board. Doesn't matter that I didn't earn my 3 stars. I'll still get some points. I may still get up there, but probably going to be with 2 stars. That's okay. I cleared the level. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to put them below. If you want to challenge me to 3-star this level, go ahead. I've done it before. I can do it again. And then also, if you liked this, if it helped you at all, please hit like. That will help me, and therefore I'll be able to make more videos to help you. I just love watching all of these things cascade and watch my points climb, and I don't have to do anything. Thanks for watching.